Da-da-da. And take your deep breaths into your chest. Your eyes closed. My favorite part of the day. And let's start by just checking in with our body. Scrunch your toes, move your feet around, start at the bottom. See if there's any tension in those feet, around in your ankles, when you're clicking. Just move those feet around, see if there's tension, point and flex them. And then get some movement up into your legs. Wiggle your legs back and forth. Maybe shake them up and down. Press them into the mat. Release them. Oh, my hips are a little wonky today. And then move up into your hip area. And pretend your hips are a bowl and just move that bowl around on its edges. Ooh, shake those hips side to side. Just move them around. Then get up into the belly, into the chest area. I always pull all my abs down towards the mat and up underneath my rib cage. And then press your belly out. Maybe wiggle that spine back and forth. And take your arms, wiggle those fingers. Make some fists, stretch those fingers out. Roll your wrists around. Then press those shoulders into the mat. Wiggle the shoulders around. Just do a check. See what's going on with the body today. Shake the head back and forth. Up and down in circles, whatever your body needs. And bring your arms above your head, lift them up over your head, stretch your feet and hands in opposite directions. Oh, just like you woke up in the morning. Take your hands over to the right side of your mat, just do a little bend. And then take those hands over to the left side of the mat, do a little bend. Ooh, this one's weird. Oh, and back into the middle. Bend your knees, put your feet flat onto the mat. Bring those arms down to your side. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes all my oxygen. Walk your fingertips towards your feet. Curl your head, now get shoulders up. And hover one foot up over the mat. Hover that over the mat. And start splashing that water. Pump your arms. Inhale for 5. And exhale for 5. Everything's nice and steady except for those hands splashing up and down. Roll away. Check in with your abdominals. See which ones need to do a little more work. See which ones are working really hard. Stretch those feet up towards the ceiling, nice and straight if it's available to you. Whee! Ooh, I'm feeling good today. Almost there, one more round. And relax your head down, relax your feet down. Woo, that was a good one. Bring those arms down by your sides. Bend your knees into your chest. And take those feet up towards the ceiling. Ooh, that feels good today too. Just doing this nice and slow. My legs are a little tight. So we're just gonna stretch that right there. Ooh. And then try to make little feet prints up onto the ceiling. Lift those butts up off the mat. Straight up towards the ceiling. 6, 7, pressing those shoulders down. 9, one more. And bend your knees in. Give them a hug. Bring your nose up toward your knees. Make yourself into a little ball. Keep one of those knees into your hands. Stretch your other leg out. Yeah, and let that guy come down to the mat. Really stretch your nose up to your knee. And relax your head down. Bring your other knee in. Take your nose up to your knees again. Stretch your other leg out straight. These are funny stretches. And relax the head down. Let that one knee that you have bent into your nose go up to the ceiling. Woo, circle that buddy over your body, down towards your other foot, out wide to the side and up. If you need to, you can always bend your knee, taking that knee across the body, down away from you, out wide to the side and up. Whatever works for you today. Just do these a little bit slower. Feel that leg rotating around in the hip. Yeah. Just one more. Woo. And up, take it the reverse. Out wide to the side. Down towards the other foot. Cross the body and up. Nice and slow today. Nice and controlled. Feeling it in the body, feeling it in the hips. And one more out wide. Around and up. Stretch that leg nice and long. Flex those toes back towards you to get the hamstring and the back of the leg real good. Ooh. Bend that knee down towards your armpit. Out wide to the side a little bit. See if you can grab up onto your ankle somewhere. but keeping this nice little angle in your knee. You want to take that leg to the outside of your body. Woo. And then let him go down to the mat. Bring up your other foot to the ceiling, or wherever your level is today. It could be here, it could be here. But cross it over the body. Circle it down towards your other foot, out wide to the side and up. And across the body. Down, around and up. Breathe. And just feeling where this is hitting you in your body today. This hip likes to click on me. One more. Woo. Reaching it. And reverse these bad boys. Out wide to the side. Down, around, across the body and up. If you want to work on some control, you do a little pause at the top. 3. And 2 more. Ooh, and 1 more. Stretch that leg up to the ceiling. Oh, this guy's not as flexible as my other one. Play with your ankle a little bit. That always feels good. Bend that knee. There, you'll be able to see this a little better. I'm going to keep my arm above my head just so you can see. But bend that knee out towards your armpit, towards the side. Take it out wide. Keep it bent. You'll feel good stretch down into your leg. Oh, that one feels good too. And then slowly just release that foot. But grab a hold behind the knee and start rolling yourself up to seated. Yeah. Because we're going to do fun rolls today. Alrighty. Grab it behind those legs or on top of your shins. We're going to balance on our sits bones on the fleshy part. Eyeballs to, oh my God, I'm getting warm now. Eyeballs to your belly button. Keep them there because your spine follows your eyes. So if you lift, if you go to roll and you lift your head up, you will flatten your back out. You are no longer a ball. So be the ball. Keep those eyes on your belly button. Take a good inhale to roll back and exhale to come up. Use those abdominals to do a little roly-poly. Yeah. These are the fun ones. And if you want to add some fun, when you roll up, see if you can straighten those legs and those arms out. And then bend them back in and roll it. And straighten them out. And bend them in. And just one more. Whee! Oh, I'm going crooked today. Whoop. And up. Oh, I love those. Do a little butterfly. Put the bottoms of your feet together. Knees wide to the side. Stretch those hips out. Woo. Take both those legs forward in front of you, nice and long. Sit up nice and tall, like Frankenstein. Put those arms out forwards. And then reach with the top of your head first. And then the fingertips pull back through the belly. And reach forward, get a good stretch. And then stack your spine nice and tall. One more, reaching forward, spine pulling back. And sit up nice and tall. Bring those hands right behind your head. Twist towards your right knee. Take your left elbow to your left knee. Same elbow, same knee. And come up in the middle. Twist the other way. Same elbow, same knee. And keep them going. Oh, really think about pulling back on that opposite hip. And coming around, getting our side bendies in, our twists in. One more each side. That felt good. Bring those feet together. Let's stretch those hips one more time. Oh, this time I'm going to lean it forwards. Last time I was sitting up straight. This time I'm going forwards. Ooh, and since we're here and I like this stretch, take your both legs out in front of you. Cross your right foot over your left leg. Row tall towards the ceiling and twist towards the right. Put that right hand behind you. Yeah. Row taller. And then twist like a barber pole. And look back towards that backhand. Ever feels good. I like that one. Then come back into the middle. Let that guy go straight to the mat. Press lefty over righty. Twist back towards the left. Ooh, my back just cracked. Ooh, again. Ooh. Oh, this side's so much worse for me. It's all right. Coming back to the forward position. Slowly roll yourself down to the mat. Whee! Yeah! Look at that control today. Woo! I love it. Bring your right knee into your chest. Let your left foot hover up into the air wherever feels good for your body. It could be straight up. It could be a little bit out. It could be down low. Yes. Hug that knee in real tight and then switch. Hug it in real tight and switch. Pretend like your legs are going through cement today. You can leave the neck and shoulders up, or you can take them down. Sixes. Keep an eye on where your feet are going. We want them straight out in front of our sits bones, not crossing anywhere. And two more. And relax your head down. Let both those knees stay into your chest. And circle them around. Yeah, circle them the other way. Ooh, curling the head, neck, and shoulders up towards those knees again. Reach your fingertips long on the mat and just plant them down somewhere. Make sure those abs are engaged. Press both your feet up and out. And then bend them back in. And press them up and out. Bend them back in. Those hands aren't going anywhere. They're staying right there. Holding that chest up. In and out. Get into those low abs. The more your feet go away from you, get to those low abs. Ooh. 8, 9, and one more. 10. Lower your head down, put your feet down to the mat. Take both of them to one side. Shoulders stay on the mat, the hip can come up. Twist that body out. If you want to make like goalpost arms or something, right ahead. And bring both those knees back to the ceiling. Take them the other way. Trying to keep those knees stacked one on top of the other. This is the hard side for me. Oh. And bring them back into the middle. Straighten one leg up to the ceiling. And this is gonna be fun. Grab a hold nice and low on that leg. Now we're gonna climb it like a tree. Step your hand up the leg, just miss your knees. See how high you can climb. And then walk back down. Rest your head on the mat. And climb back up that tree like a monkey. And come back down. Hips are staying nice and flat on the mat. Walking up. And coming down. Woo, going up. And coming down. And last one, walking up. Oops, got my knee. And coming down. And bend that knee, put them onto the mat. Bring the other guy up. Nice and straight towards the ceiling. And walk up that leg. Up. And walk it back down. Oh, this one's funny. This leg on me tries to like cross over my body. Oh, cheater. And coming down. Woo. 3 more, walking up. And coming down. Just feel the differences in the body. This guy definitely pulls differently on my body than my other one. And coming down. My other one's a problem child. Going up. And coming down. Woo. Let's do one more. Going up. And coming down. Excellent. Bend that foot. Put it on the mat. Take both your feet up to the ceiling. Reach up as high as you can on both of those legs. Yes, now just grab a hold of one, let the other one drop away. And scissor kick and switch. And switch. Keep switching. Only 2 more. And last one. Bring your head down. Take your feet down to the mat. Shake your head now. Like no mas. Keep your arms down by your side. Lift those legs up into a tabletop. Flex those feet back towards you. Take your right heel down towards the mat. And then as he comes up, the left guy goes down. And alternate. 2, 3. Pretend like there's a toothpick behind your knee. 6. hips are popping. 8, 9, and 10. Bring them into your belly. Bring your nose up to your knees. Ooh, just make yourself a little ball. Ooh. And stay up in a little ball, but bring your hands behind your head. Yes, twist your body towards the right. Look back at that right elbow, straighten your left leg, and go the other way. And twist it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. Relax your head down. Keep your left knee in your chest. Take your right foot onto the mat. And twist it out. Do my favorite one. I love this stretch. Roll back onto your spine. Send your left foot to the mat. Bring your right knee into your chest. Twist it over the left side. Keep those shoulders down. And roll onto your spine. Woo, just stay on our backs. We might as well. Bend your knees, put your feet down. Arms onto the sides. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Oh yeah, that's tight today. See where you feel it in your body. If you can, take a peek and see where your knees are. Try to keep them in line with your hips. Equal pressure on your feet, front and back, side to side. And slowly just lower the spine back down. If you need to, you can windshield wiper your knees back and forth. And then set those legs down. And lift those hips one more time. If you want to, you can add some movement. You can squeeze your knees together and press them out to the sides, just making sure those feet are still flat on the mat. Pressing them together and out wide. That movement's coming from your tuchus. Seven, this might not feel good for some of you. Don't do it. 9, and one more. 10. And lower the spine down. Ooh, grab those knees, bring them in. Just give them a little stir. Place those feet back down to the mat. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Let that right knee come out to the side. And lift that left leg up towards you. Get a good butt stretch. Again, play with your hips. Mine always shift, so I gotta make sure they're even again. Where I can get a good stretch. Hurts. Ooh, that's a good butt stretch. And relax that foot down, uncross your legs. Take your left foot over your right knee. Left knee goes out to the side. And then pull that right leg in towards you. That feels weird on my foot. That's a weird one. And let that guy come down to the mat. And I'm just gonna roll over onto my belly. Coming onto my belly. No side today, just front and back. Yeah. Arms way out in front of me like Superman. Feet are reaching along behind me. Ooh, lift up those legs, lift up the arms, lift up the chest and the head, and go for a little swim. Like you're off the coast of Aruba. And 10. Relax it down. Wiggle your butt back and forth. Bend your knees, put your feet together. Just however they go together. And try to lift up those knees, those feet going straight up in the air. And back down. Again, this is all coming from the butt. Up and down. Up and down. Almost there. 3 more. Here goes 2 more. And 1 more. Let's just do this bonus guy. And stretch those legs out. Wiggle your butt. Bring your elbows coming back toward your hips. Your hands are going flat on the mat. You're going to roll a marble with your nose away from you. And as you roll that marble, start looking up. Shoulders go down your back. Lift that chest up. Press into those arms a little bit. Yeah, feels good. And then lower yourself down. And roll that marble 1 more time. Look up, shoulders back. Like a turtle popping out of a shell. And lower it back down. And then carefully press yourself back into a child's pose, so your seat to your feet. Oh. And coming back. Or you could do the puppy pose if the child's pose hurts your knees. My shoulders need that. Oh. And come up onto all fours. Just for un momento, we're doing one thing here. That's it. Take your right foot back behind you. So when I do that, it's literally just tucking my toes under and straightening that knee out. Yeah. Let me go back to my right foot. Take that left hand. My toes are still down. Take your left hand out in front of you. Find that balance there. And then if you want to, you can lift that back leg, that right foot up straight into the air. And then lower your foot down. Put your hand down, bend your knee in. Take your left foot out behind you. And then raise that right hand up. Find the balance and then lift. This counts as our push-up today too. And bring that foot down. Glide your hand in and bend your knee. All right, so you can stick with those or we can add some movement to it. So take righty back. Lefty's going, left hand's in front of you, right foot's back. Lift up that right foot. If you want to, bend your elbow and your knee together and press it back. If not, just hold it. One more time, bring it together and back. Lower the foot, lower the hand, bend it in. Take lefty back behind you. Right hand out in front of you. Lift up that left foot. Either hold it or bring the elbow and knee together. And take them back out. And bring them in together. And take them out. Lower that foot, lower that hand. Bend your knees. And come down to seated. I know, I'm like a cheerleader today. So sit like a cheerleader if you can. Or just put both sides or both legs to the side. That works too. And just go up and over like a pretty mermaid. That feels good. Make sure this other shoulder's coming away from the ears. And bring it up. Go to the other side. Oh, do a little counter. Ooh, that one feels good too. Never get enough side bends in my day. And coming up, switch your feet the other way. Oh. Ooh, that did something wonky to my knee. There we go. And going up and over. And coming up into the middle. And going up and over the other way. And shoulders staying away from the ears. Oh. That one feels good. Hand coming up. Doing my favorite stretches. We just warmed up for how you feeling? Are you feeling okay? That was a lot of abdominals. Here, I can unmute. Well, I cannot unmute you, but I can ask. And I can do this too.